Mysticism, Bata Corner, Showbiz, and intelligently written editorials. Call via Times at 773-866-0811.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of this show. Today, I have two very interesting guests, actually. And the other one, you've known her already in our community. But the other one is fairly new, but you will be seeing more of him in our community, in many parties in our community. Of course, let me introduce first. All right, let me start with Alexander Boneo at the right side. Alex, right? Alex is the founder, owner, dance instructor, choreographer with over 22 years of experience and teaching too, right? And he is actually a native of Bulgaria. A very handsome Bulgarian. And the other guest on the left is you've known her, Ms. Rose Hipona. Rose is a very popular community member, and she is well known for her dance and choreographing expertise. She is so talented, and she has so many awards in our community. And she is also, well, believe it or not, reigning queen of a couple of titles out there, Miss something, and Miss Kalayaan, which is Independence. She was Miss or Mrs. Independence, right, Rose?
Yes.
And she is really overall a talent and beauty, overall personality. And okay, guys, are you ready? Are you all set? Okay. Alex, first. I noticed there's a title about empowering lives through dance. I like the title. Is that the name of your company?
The name of the company is North Shore Dance Society. We're located in Glencoe. I've been serving the North Shore, Chicagoland for essentially about 10 years. When I was starting my own company, I started it with the deep belief that every person who is excited to dance should be essentially welcome into our community. And the other thing that is extremely important besides that is every person who wants to dance, regardless of age, level, experience, and so forth, is and will always be welcomed by the dances itself. So ultimately, I truly believe that dancing can change and empower people's lives. And this is why the slogan behind is this.
Okay, Alex. Maybe you can tell our viewing audience briefly about your background as a well-known dance instructor and choreographer in our community.
So I was born and raised in Bulgaria. I've started dancing at the age of 6. I'm about to turn 33 in November. I've been competing internationally in about 10 major dance styles, international standard ballroom, as well as international Latin. Currently, I'm teaching approximately 27 different styles of dancing, which includes all the American styles, plus all the nightclub and Argentine tango and so forth. I came to the United States in November 2011. And ever since, I've been essentially part of the dance culture and communities in Chicagoland. For the past 8 consecutive years, I've been chosen for one of the top teachers in our state. Thanks to, of course, all my students and everyone who trusted me and, was excited to be part of, our dance journey. That's kind of briefly that I can think of. I've been a choreographer as well as part of the Dancing with the Stars back in Europe. Yeah, this is kind of, sort of summarize some of the things that I have been dancing.
In other words, your whole life, since childhood, has been around dancing. Your whole life has been to be entertaining many people out there, right?
Well, what's interesting besides
sharing your talent.
True. Besides dancing, I also have a master in business and management. So besides dancing, I've always been passionate about understanding other spheres of life.
That's beautiful. That makes you an overall beautiful person. How did the two of you meet?
So the story goes relatively easy. Rose and I, we were in Paris and we were nearby the Eiffel Tower. No, I'm just kidding. No, Veronica, this was a joke, of course. No, we wish. Actually, next year, Rose and I are planning a trip to United Kingdom because Rose is going to perform in the oldest dance competition, which is a Blackpool Dance Festival. But she and I, we met approximately 2 months ago. Rose was essentially seeking a change in her life. And, I suppose one of those beautiful things that happens sometimes, we meet people for a reason. And we met at our studio in Glencoe and we started practicing together.
Wow, wonderful. And really two great talents connected. And all right, well, how can you describe Rose as a student?
Rose is one of the most talented people that I have had the opportunity to work with. She's extremely passionate about dancing. She's very knowledgeable, so essentially she's quite experienced. A lot of the people that she managed to work with in her past have done a wonderful job with her dancing. So she's knowledgeable, passionate, and excited to learn.
Thank you.
And you, Rose, how can you describe Alex as a teacher?
Very good. Oh my God, Tita. This guy, very young, but so much patience. You know me, Tita. If I do not know, I keep asking. If I do not like it, I tell him. And it's very nice to me.
Before the interview, I asked her to say only nice things about me.
He is nice, Tita. He is nice. I'm keeping him, Tita.
Yeah, Rose would always say nice things, and she won't say anything unless it's really good, right? And Rose, even without you in front of her, I've heard her describe you, and telling me and other people how good you are.
Not only good, Tita, good looking too.
Good looking. I can say that. He's good looking too. So it will be nice. It will be nice to see Alex in person dancing, and also
JDC. We will be at the JDC.
The what?
JDC Rainbow Foundation. We will be performing November 6th.
Yeah, I think that is coinciding with one of my plans, because somebody approached me already about that. And
It's okay,
anyway, I'll see what's going to happen. Anyway, what are you guys going to be dancing there?
We are going to perform an international rumba show dance, and we may stick around and actually dance more on a particular night, but our show performance will be a rumba.
Alex, with all kinds of dance styles out there, which one is your favorite?
That's a wonderful question. And if I was making a single dollar every time I've been asked that question, I would have been a millionaire already. However, to be honest, I'm open to about all dances, and I kind of feel like I like them all. And it's every single dance represents such a different storyline. But I'm definitely very passionate about rumba, so I'm excited that Rose and I will be performing the rumba. So let's go with the rumba.
How about you, Rose?
Rumba. I love it.
That style.
Yeah, I love it. I just love the romance, and it's just so beautiful. It's just beautiful. For me, it is. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be competing too. This next month, right?
Yeah, so next month, Rose and I are competing in the largest dance competition in the world, located in Ohio. It's called a Ohio Star Bowl. And yeah, we're competing in the middle of the month. And besides that, actually, next weekend, Rose and I are performing in Chicagoland, in Oak Brook. There is a dance. And
are the two of you so far, since you've been together, have received any kind of awards?
That's a wonderful question. So Rose and I, we perform at the biggest dance competition in the state of Illinois. The name of it is a Chicago Harvest Moonball Championship. It's the oldest dance sport competition in the United States. And Rose and I competed, and
really, that's wonderful. That's
yeah.
Congratulations.
And we have managed to perform quite well, and as you can see, the gold medals are there.
Wow.
Are there. So we did great, and most importantly, we actually had a great time dancing, which is it's kind of what's, at least in my eyes, is probably the most important thing.
Okay. I want to hear some dance tips for our viewers out there who might be interested in enrolling in one of your classes, and also in Rose's classes too in our community. Okay, you first, Alex.
What I would tell all the people, what I would suggest is make sure that you enjoy the journey, and enjoyment is very subjective and is different to everyone. But whatever you do, if it's dance related, make sure that you don't forget to smile and truly just enjoy the journey. It's a beautiful process of learning, and yeah, just enjoyment. Enjoyment is what will be my tip. So it's not necessarily technical, but it's just as important.
And how about your Rose?
For me, it's my passion. It's never too late to learn. really, especially dancing. It's not only exercise, but it makes you feel good, brain-wise and physical-wise. I do love dancing. And there's no age limit in dancing.
Outside of dancing, how do you guys look at yourselves to be of service to other people out there who are non-dancers, or to the whole community, what you can do for the community?
Well, Veronica, first and most important, thank you for that question. So for the past 8 years, I've been working with a Down syndrome kids. So there is a place in Evanston that essentially it's a house for Down syndrome kids, Misericordia, which I'm assuming that you're familiar with. And I've been volunteering there my time. And besides that, I've been working with a couple of elderly facilities where, once again, we'll just don't have our time and, just try to bring something different to the community. That's kind of my way personally to give back, because I've been lucky and happy enough to, be who I am. And this is my way.
Amazing, amazing. Let's, how about you, Rose?
For me, well, entertaining people, I really like that. When we do perform in the Filipino community, I encourage people to not only because you're old, you will just stay, go out there and dance. So for senior people, I'm not admitting that I am, Tita, not yet. I'm in denial as of this moment.
Terrific. Okay. You have a competition coming up soon, and how are you guys looking forward to that? Explain to us about this competition.
Well, if you ask me, Tita, I go. Whether I'm ready or not, I go. It's challenging. That for me is very challenging. And I love to dance. And also, Tita, it's the only time I can wear my skimpy outfit. Have you seen it?
All right, Alex?
Veronica, well, first and most important, during our practice times, we try to work on plenty of technical aspect of the dances. Rose and I are competing at the 4 different styles of dancing at this moment, and we're trying to refine them to make them better, and obviously to improve our connection skills and so forth. In terms of energy, Rose is packed with energy, so I'm not concerned about energy alone. Just ready to perform, but we're definitely trying to take it to the next level and to do our very best at the upcoming events.
What do you think is the offing for your future, Alex, as far as the dance world is concerned?
Well, that's a really good question. So, as far as dancing alone, I'm currently owning three of the dance events in the Chicagoland, as well as the dance studio we're at. And at this point, I must say that I'm quite happy with. But in the future, we may try to expand in terms of maybe another studio, maybe another event, and so forth. And to be honest, I'm extremely busy just teaching alone, which does not really give me much room for, doing anything else. I've been blessed with a good amount of students and, everyone quite dedicated and so forth. So as of now, dancing is the, looking bright.
All right. And what, in your mind, what do you think? I know you have not been into our community yet, but you would be because of Veros. Well, how do you look forward to meeting our community?
Veronica, I've been working with I've had an opportunity to work with some Filipino students in the past before Rose and I met, and as a matter of fact, I have a good friend of mine that we've been together for quite a while. My impressions are absolutely beautiful from the Filipino people as itself. Very gracious, very open-minded people. I'm very excited to be to join the community, to be part of, and to be able to perform with Rose, and just to see everyone. So looking forward to it.
Great, terrific. We look forward to meeting you and seeing you dance in person. And Rose, one last word.
Well, last word, dance.
Dance, dance, dance. Okay. It's just beautiful seeing Rose dance, and also with a dance partner like you, Alex. It always amazes me how people could dance, because I have 2 left feet. Cannot dance. I think. Okay. Well, guys, our time is up.
And Tita, don't forget, you'll be winning this. Via Times.
Via Times. That's our publication, and it's really old. As old as I am. It's almost
23.
23, Tita.
I started it when I was a crawling baby. No, I started it in 1982 when I was a young mother, and is still going strong. Thank God. And Rose and Alex, I thank you so much for gracing our show today. And I'm going to tell our viewing audience right now, you should not miss this wonderful interview on our CPR TV. CPR TV gets aired on cables, Comcast, RCN, and WOW cable platforms. And our editor uploads this on YouTube after airing on Chicago Cable 25. And so, guys, you will be seen on the Philippines and in Bulgaria.
Thank you.
All right. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat is thank you very much in our language, Alex. How do you say it in Bulgaria?
It's благодаря.
I thought you almost forgot. Okay. Salamat, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Get ready for